One of the most important things you can do as a creative is to have a good support network around you. I'm falling off the armrest. This doesn't just apply to photo, video people. This is any sort of creative, graphic designers, whatever. Surround yourself with people who do similar work to you and can give you useful feedback. This last month or so, my business has been building a bit of a product video portfolio, something that we haven't done before. So when you're trying something new, it's really hard to get a gauge on how well you're doing and if you need improvement. Us creatives are always going to be our biggest critics. It's very easy to lose track of how good or how bad a project's going along when we're so fixated on making our vision become a reality. I know myself, I've found myself going absolutely square-eyed, just staring at a computer, trying to make this one thing become a reality. And then I've taken a phone call or I've gone and made dinner, I've come back and sat at the computer and gone, what was I doing? And just to realize it was off brand or it was a terrible effect or it had no place being in that video. It's important to have a few people you can send a quick edit to, a quick photo, a quick design and say, hey, what's your thoughts on this? I find it's better if you don't ask for specifics, because if you do, that's what they'll focus on. If you just say, what's your thoughts on this as a broader topic, they'll come back to you and go, this needs a little bit of work. And you go, hang on, didn't even think about that. You'll just get fresh ideas. I find if you ask on a broader scale, you get better feedback in return. But it is really beneficial to ask people for feedback for a few reasons. Because we are our own biggest critics, it is nice to get our tires pumped up a little bit. Not to boost our ego, but just to kind of pat us on the back and say, you know what? You are actually good at what you do, and just kind of help build a bit of momentum going forward. It's also really reassuring when you do get that positive feedback to know that you are bringing value to the brands or the companies that you're working for. Getting feedback from other creatives is really good because you also get different ideas. I might send something to someone and they might see something in my video and go, hey, I never thought about that. But then they also might say, hey, have you thought about fixing this issue by doing this? And it's something I've never thought about. And then we're bouncing ideas off each other and we're both improving because of that. So it can actually be beneficial for not just yourself, but the party who's giving you the feedback as well. It's also a great way just to build connections, both professionally and relationally, but also personally, because you can't just talk business all the time. Obviously you'll start shooting the shit eventually, and friendships are really good stuff. It's important that the people you seek this creative feedback from are in the creative field themselves, because they will understand technically what's required, how things work, and what's actually, good and what's not. Your parents are always going to be your biggest fan. They are not going to give you accurate feedback. My mum, I could show her anything and she'd say it's incredible. I know for a fact that's not true.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, me too.
So make sure when you're asking for this feedback that you're asking the right people to really help you grow creatively. Because those people understand what's actually good and what isn't, but also what it takes and what clients are looking for. Keep in mind, if you are looking to make these connections to build yourself personally, but also creatively in your business, you need to make sure that you're there for them when they need the help as well. This is a two-way street and no one likes a moocher. A moocher. We say that here, mooching. If you're mooching off someone, you're blood sucking or you're leeching off them. No one likes a moocher. At the end of the day, you can look at other filmmakers or designers that operate out of your area and think, they're my competition. Or you can look at them and think, they are an extended team. Take a movie production, for example. Every single person hired on that set is hired for a specific purpose to do the job that they're good at. You have a director, a camera person, you've got your lighting, your audio, your editor, your colorer, etc., casting, all that sort of stuff. Everyone is good at one thing, and it takes all these different parts to make that body move. You want to treat these people right, because people in your town could be looking for your services down the line when a big crew opportunity comes up, or just when they need a little bit of help. And I guarantee that if you work with someone else who's about the same level as you, you'll do something better than them and they will do something better than you, and you can both grow and learn together. For one, I know I've worked with people who I'm a better shooter than them, but they're a much better editor than me. And when we work together, we can come out with a much better project together. When we work in that Hollywood style environment, those teams where we're all doing our role, we all are going to grow and get better at what we do as a result and have a good bit of fun. That's got to raise the quality of the production we put out, and at the end of the day, if the quality around town's going up, the price is going up as well. At the end of the day, we're all here because we enjoy what we do, but it does unfortunately put the bread on the table, so we do need to charge the money for it. I've got a bunch of people who I turn to when I need a bit of this creative direction. I send them an edit, I say, what do you think? And they say yay or nay, and I promise you I'm better for it. And I like to think I give them some value in return. Thanks to all my homies, you know who you are. This is probably a bit of a different video, more of a chat, I suppose. But if you did enjoy this stuff, make sure you go and give it a big fat thumbs up. That really helps this channel grow. I am very thankful. And while you're down there, hit the subscribe button, etc. If you do, thank you. If you already have, thank you again. In the spirit of Under Oath releasing new music today, go ahead and check out Under Oath's new songs. They got 2 songs out from their new album, which is due out next January. That is going to be a wait.
The suspense is terrible. He's gonna be good this time. I hope it'll last.
So if you're into metal or hardcore or anything like that, do yourself a favor, check them out. My name's Shed. Thanks for watching this far. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Three, two, one.